Good people, sanibonani, uMakeba lo. Today we'll be still continuing. Doing that paper, November or final paper of 2019 grade 10 final exam. In this video, we'll be dealing with the financial part in it, which is question 4. Now, let's get into it. First, the very important thing, must read that statement. So, Peter wants to buy a computer costing 7,950 on an hire purchase agreement. Very important word, hire purchase agreement. This word must ring something on you if you get this word in it. Now, the condition of the agreement are Peter must pay a deposit of 25% on the purchase price, and the interest is charged at 15% per annum, simple interest balance. Also, this must ring in mind. These are the very important statements that you must keep in mind. Then he must also pay a compulsory monthly installment premium of 70 rand, 75 cent. Now, let's get into the questions now. 4.1.1, they are saying, let's calculate the balance after Peter pays his deposit. Now we're looking for a balance. So which he's gonna pay Peter, he's gonna pay the deposit of 25%. Now, the deposit now of 25%. So we're going to say 25 divided by 100. Remember, the price is this. So this is going to cost this price. So we need to times by that price. So times the price of 79550. So this it's going to give us 1987.50. Remember, this is the deposit. Now we need to take the money minus the deposit in order for us to get what is the balance that is left after paying the deposit. Now the balance is going to be 7950 minus the deposit, which is 1987.50, and the balance here will be 5962.50. So this is the balance that Peter will have after paying the deposit. Now let's get into the other one. Now they are saying 4.1.2, if the balance is to be paid off in 24 months, calculate Peter total monthly installment. Now, first thing, we must get this part here where we are charging the simple interest balance first. So A is equals to P into 1 plus UI in, simple interest. So it's going to be times by N inside here. Remember, this is the amount that balance that Peter's going to have. So we must get the interest of that balance. So it's going to be 5962.50 into 1 plus my I remember is 15% all over 100, and then we are timesing by 2. Then here it's the amount, the accumulated amount, it's going to be 7751.25. Then from here, after getting this amount that is going to accumulate after the agreement of the purchase, which is in this case is 2 years, and then we are going to say monthly payments is going to be this amount, which is 7751.25 divided by payment in 24 months. So we're going to be divided by 24, and then plus, remember, the insurance premium is 70.75 cent. So we're gonna say plus 70.75 cent, and then in order to get the monthly installment that we're going to have, punch your calculator. We're going to have 393.72. So this is the monthly payment that Peter will have to pay in order to pay all the amount in 24 months payment. Now, let's get into the second part of this question. So the table below will show the cost of British pound and one of the US dollars in South African rand. So this is the table where we have in the English, which in pounds exchange rate is 23.43 and in dollars we have 14.58 Now in 4.1.2, it cost £55 to fill a car with 80 liters of petrol in England. How much will it cost to fill up the same quantity of petrol if you were paying in South African rand? Now remember now, this £55, you times it by the exchange rate they have us here, which is going to be 23.48 to get it into 1288.65. So it's gonna cost this kind of amount. That same 8 liter in South African rand, it's gonna cost 1,288.65. Now, an England visitor, to USA noticed a car on sale costing this $5,500. A similar vehicle in England cost £3,500. In which country is the car more expensive? Now, in this case, we must compare. Now, if I can say the cost of a car, now calculating the cost of a car, so we know that in USA it's a 50, so in dollars is 500, so 5,500, not right is, and then now we're gonna divide by the rates that we have here, which is gonna be 23.43, and then we're gonna times by the US dollars in an exchange, which is going to be 14.58. So from here we're gonna see that in pounds it's costing 3,422.54 pounds. So this is according to this that we are having here. I hope you can see that a car is more expensive in England. So the conclusion is very important, that the car is more expensive in England. So if this will give you the whole for 3 marks, but if you didn't do it this way, the other way that we'll do it, same the cost of the car, but now we're gonna say the 23.43 exchange in pound, and then we divide it by the 43.58 in US dollars, the exchange rate, and then we times it by the cost in England, which is 3,500 pounds. Yes, it's pounds, and then we're gonna get it in dollars, then which is gonna give us 5,624.49. I hope also you can see from here that the conclusion is still the same. The car is more expensive where in England. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Makebalo.